Camilla to be crowned alongside King Charles at three-day coronation. Queen consort Camilla will be crowned alongside King Charles at the royals' coronation ceremony this spring, it was revealed Saturday. The couple will travel to Westminster Abbey and the Gold State Coach together, be crowned together, and will appear on the Buckingham Palace balcony together on May 6, the palace said Saturday. Camilla Parker Bowles will be the first royal consort crowned in nearly a century since George VI and Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother took the throne in 1937. Though he was considered a prince consort, Philip followed tradition and was not crowned alongside Queen Elizabeth in 1953 but instead knelt before her. The crowning of Camilla will mark a massive break from tradition for the royal family. Camilla, who was famously initially rejected as the future queen by Queen Elizabeth, will become the first divorcee crowned as queen consort. King Charles' coronation will feature a myriad of traditional deviations, the Crown announced. The service will reflect the monarch's role today and look towards the future, while being rooted in long-standing traditions and pageantry, the palace said in a statement. The royal is bucking the tradition of wearing silk stockings and breeches, often worn for horse riding, in favor of his military uniform for the big day. The monarch has also announced he will not require the 6 royal dukes to kneel before him to pay homage before touching the crown and kissing the monarch's right cheek. Instead, only his son Prince William will perform the tradition. There will be no role for Prince Harry in the service if he chooses to join the festivities or in several of the following events, sources said earlier this month. There are no details yet on who will or won't be in the procession or on the balcony, a royal aide told the Sunday Times. Only working members of the royal family joined the late Queen on the balcony for the Platinum Jubilee in June. Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have not confirmed whether they would attend the event, but sources said the king has no appetite to meet with his youngest son. Prince Harry's bombshell memoir, Spare, preceded by his Netflix series with his wife, has reportedly caused bad blood among his royal relatives, particularly his brother William. Despite the accelerating fallout, Harry has maintained that he wants to repair his relationship with his family, but they are the ones who have shown absolutely no willingness to reconcile. Why Camilla, queen consort, will be crowned beside King Charles at his coronation, but Prince Philip was never crowned king. Buckingham Palace announced on Tuesday that King Charles' coronation will take place on May 6, 2023, at Westminster Abbey in London. Charles and his wife, Camilla, queen consort, will be crowned in the traditional ceremony, which the palace said will reflect the monarch's role today and look towards the future. Camilla, formerly known as the Duchess of Cornwall, was named queen consort when Charles ascended the throne upon Queen Elizabeth II's death on September 8. Earlier this year, the late queen expressed her wish for Camilla to use the title in a statement marking her Platinum Jubilee. Consort is a term used to describe the spouse of a sovereign. Camilla will be the first consort crowned at a British coronation since 1937, when Queen Elizabeth's mother, the Queen Mother, was crowned alongside her husband, King George VI, according to the Royal Collection Trust, RCT. Prince Philip wasn't crowned during Queen Elizabeth's coronation. Elizabeth II was crowned queen at her coronation ceremony at Westminster Abbey on June 2, 1953. As the Queen's consort, Prince Philip knelt before Her Majesty to show his allegiance, according to the RCT. I, Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, do become your liege man of life and limb, and of earthly worship, and faith and truth I will bear unto you, to live and die, against all manner of foes. So help me God, Philip said at the ceremony, according to the RCT. However, Philip wasn't crowned at the ceremony like the Queen was, in accordance with tradition stated on the royal family website. It states that while queen consorts are crowned alongside their king, the consorts of female sovereigns are not crowned. While the website doesn't elaborate on the reasons behind this, it's possibly because male consorts aren't typically given the title of king. As Insider previously reported, the most likely reason for this is because the title of king could be considered to outrank the title of queen. The title of queen can mean either a female monarch or wife of the monarch, while a king can only ever describe a reigning monarch, according to Mendel Flossel and Gudowski. Nonetheless, there has been speculation as to whether this was the only reason that Philip was never king. Royal author Nigel Cawthorne previously told Insider that Philip couldn't have been king because he was born outside of the UK. Philip was a prince of Greece and Denmark before marrying into the British royal family and would have followed the precedent set by Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, who was not made king consort because he was from outside of the UK. Albert was born into the royal house of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha in 1818 and became a prince consort upon his marriage to Victoria in 1840, the royal website states. Buckingham Palace did not immediately respond to Insider's request for comment. Camilla to be crowned alongside King Charles at three-day coronation. Queen consort Camilla will be crowned alongside King Charles at the royal's coronation ceremony this spring, news revealed Saturday. The couple will travel to Westminster Abbey with the Queen's state carriage together, be crowned together, and will appear on the Buckingham Palace balcony together on May 6, the palace said Saturday. Why Camilla, Queen Consort, will be crowned beside King Charles at his coronation, but Prince Philip was never crowned king. Buckingham Palace announced on Tuesday that King Charles' coronation will take place on May 6, 2023, at Westminster Abbey in London. Charles and his wife, Camilla, Queen Consort, will be crowned in the traditional ceremony, which the palace said will reflect the monarch's role today and look towards the future. Camilla, formerly known as the Duchess of Cornwall, was named Queen Consort when Charles ascended the throne upon Queen Elizabeth II's death on September 8.